What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel.
So today's video is on this KKW Mario collaboration palette. Yes, finally.
Yes, I have been holding on to this for a little moment now because I got this, I think, 2 weeks back. 2 weeks? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So I actually got it on the initial launch, so I kind of got it on my hand, I think the next week. So I have been playing with this for a little moment now, so I just wanted to really talk about the palette and give you guys the real tea about this palette. First off, it's a very neutral kind of shade selection, as we can see, and the pop of blue here is freaking beautiful. I love the way this looks like, and I can't wait to put it on my eyes and put it on a tutorial. But for today's video, I actually decided to show you guys a random everyday go-to kind of makeup look so you guys can enjoy what am I doing on my eyes. So I'm definitely gonna attack my brush pile before I even jump into anything. So my eyes are already primed with concealer and all that stuff, so I'm just going to jump into the palette. So the first thing I'm going to do is taking a brush, and I'm taking MAC 224, and I'm going to, okay, the problem is the shade names are not underneath here. The shade names are at the back of the palette, so that's a bummer for me. I wish the shadow was right down so I don't have to look back every time. But again, from Mario's perspective, because he's a makeup artist, he's not a YouTuber, so he doesn't really need to refer to the names all the time. And also he remembers all the name, of course, it's his palette, not mine. So I'm actually going to dump in the shade Miami at the very beginning, and this is how this guy looks like. This is, I'm gonna put that as my transition shade. I'm just gonna tap the excess off. We should actually zoom in a little bit, I guess. So let's try that. How is that? You like it? I like it. I just don't want to zoom in too much, so that'll be a little extra. However, I'm just going to start putting that shadow. As you can see, that's already in my brush. So I'm just going to put that on the outer corner and like on my crease and just blending it inward. I had a plan for a completely different video, but things changes, okay? Things changes. So I was actually gonna do a first impression on the Juvia's Place palette, but I decided to put the KKW first. It's because this was a really requested video. I got so many messages from people that they really wanted me to put this guy on action, so you can see what is the deal. So this is how it is blending on my eye. As you can see, I'm holding the brush at the very end, so this gives me a bit more wiggling room and also doesn't let me put too much pressure on the eyes when I'm actually applying the eyeshadow. So this has quite a bit of kickback, like not too much, but I would really enjoy if there was almost no kickback on the pans. And you can see this is kind of going all over on the pan. I don't like that. Just my personal opinion. Mario said that this palette is actually on the 10-year celebration of their working together. I mean, Kim Kardashian and Mario. So I'm just building up the color like gradually. As you can see, I'm not putting a lot at once, because if you put a lot, it's harder to blend, because that's where you have a lot of fallout and all that stuff. So my technique is personally to take a little product at once and try to blend it in and see where it goes and how you want it to be, so you can build up the color gradually. So I'm just applying a little at once, not too much. You don't need a lot. Okay, now time to switch to a different shade. Yay! After a million years. So now I'm taking the shade, it's called Libra, I think. Is it Libra? Decay. Albanian, I think. Wait a second. How did they even name it? Like, is it this way or? I have to watch through the video again, because it's either way Libra or Albanian. I'm not 100% sure. I think Libra is the name of the blue shade, so it should be Albanian. I have no idea. Okay, so So we are using this shade right here. Either way is Albanian or Libra, whatever it is, you know what is this. So I'm just putting it right underneath my first initial shadow I just put on and working my way inward, just warming the crease up a little bit. I always have to blow up on the palette just to make sure I don't have a lot of kickback on the pans, because I hate that. You can pack the color if you want to. I'm just taking a less amount at once just to make sure I have enough wiggling room for this, so it's not going all over the place. I'm gradually building the shade. It's not too much, it's not too less. So I'm actually going to clean up my brush a little bit. I'm not being fancy, I just have a paper towel. I actually don't even know where did I put my color switch. I can't find it right now. Alright, so now I'm still thinking, what do I do? Do I put blue all over my eyes? I don't want to. I really want to put the blue on my bottom lash line because that's where I got a lot of requests for. Okay, I actually copied that eye look from Tarte Westbrook. If you don't know who that is, I am a big fan of Tarte. I am a big, huge fan of her because she is amazing, she is gorgeous, she is beautiful. And I love her first product launch, which is the Hello Beauty. So by all means, that eye look was inspired by Tarte. So I am just putting that. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna recreate that look today because I'm not sure. But if you want to see that eye makeup recreated, let me know in the comment section below, okay? That'll be nice of you. Alrighty, what do we do next? So I'm actually going to tweak my brush. I'm just talking weird. Okay, I'm actually going to take this shade right here, which is called 2008, I think. 2008. It's right here. That's the cool tone warm gray shade, which I think is beautiful because first off, I haven't seen any shade like this in a while, and this is amazing to deepen up the crease and the outer V, especially if you're just carrying this palette on the go. So I can see this palette can be a really beautiful palette for a working makeup artist, especially if you're doing brides and if you're doing prom makeup and all that stuff. That'll be amazing if you wanna take a look there, because this palette has a lot of those colors, like neutral shades. So, and to amp up, if you want, you can add the blue anywhere you want to. So I feel it's pretty cool. So this is how this guy looks like. So what am I doing right now is trying to connect it to my lash line, but creating a V shape. If you can see clearly, this is literally like a V shape, like not really sharp, obviously, not necessarily it's really sharp, it's not, but I'm just defining my outer V. Now it's a big thing. I don't know if I want to put the blue. I really want to put the blue. I should put the blue. I don't care. I'm going for it. So I'm actually gonna put the blue itself without any base, and I'm gonna use my fingertip because I don't want a lot of fallout. But you know what? It's better to be safe than late. So I'm taking my loose powder, which is the Urban Decay Velvetizer, and I'm going to pack that on my lower lash line. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is even doing that thing. I don't know. I'll have to. But the powder is there, I can tell you that. Okay, yeah, now it's showing up. Okay, now I have a pretty good amount of powder lying down there for fun. So now I'm taking the shade blue, which is, I'm pretty sure this is the shade Libra, and this is bronzy. I figured that out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do my bottom lash line really quick. I'm going to take Morphe M433 and I'm going to take the shade 2008. No, this is called Loyalty. Haha. And I'm doing that on top of the lid as well. Okay, so I'll put some liner, lashes, and finish up the rest of the face, and I'll be right back. So I'm back with my liner and lashes on, and here is my liquid lipstick for the day. This is by Dose of Color, and so I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick. So I'm actually not gonna put any highlighter on today. Should I? Should I not? Oh, good question. I don't feel like putting on any highlighter. All I'm gonna do is spray my face with the Badescu facial spray with aloe and cucumber. This is the boy. Feels good. And that is the eye makeup. That's what is the eye makeup look for. That is what I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel before you leave. I will appreciate that. But also, yeah, this is what today's video is all about. I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned, stay pretty, stay blessed, because you're special. Bye!